I am at the sound school, and I am by the Thomas building, which you can see here. And I am also by the Anderson building, which you can see there. And I wanted to share some more lovely sound school views with you guys and gals. You can see how beautiful the water looks. And here I'm standing on a little beach where there's tons of seashells. This is a ribbed mussel. There's tons of oyster shells, sea snails, and occasionally some sea glass. Now here, you'll see a poor little fish that died from some unknown cause, but he is a bait fish for other fish that live out in the sound. So what I'm going to do is toss Mr. Fishy out in the water, and that way there's something else, we'll have a nice snack. So you can see there's like tons of sea glass, tons of snails and whatnot. So this is the Anderson boat ramp, and you'll see there's tons of stuff here on this big floating dock that the sound school has. Like you'll see there's this stuff, which is unfortunately still alive, but there's no way to save it. And this is red beard sea sponge, and you can see how totally cool and unique it looks. Oh, I guess it had a little visitor with it. Let's see if we can find him again. So a lot of the small sea creatures like to really hide in between the layers of the various sea sponges and whatnot. I don't know how well any of this might be showing up, but you can kind of see down in there, there's like a little friend. He's not happy that his home has been disturbed in such a way. Hold up guys, let me see if I can extricate the little friend so you can see him closer. So this is the little friend. He is a little tiny crab, and he's very cute. And he just went bye-bye and he went back home to the ocean. I'm walking through a little bit of water to get to our next spot, which is over here, where we'll be going more underneath the Anderson building, of course very carefully. There's lots of rocks and shells. So right now you can see I'm underneath the Anderson building. That's the Anderson deck above me. And this is primarily where the rowers would move their boats from there and out to there. As you can see, there's tons of seashells, tons of rocks, and generally just very cool stuff. There's Ho de Jane. That's one of Sound School's rowing boats. And over here, I don't know how well you guys can see with the lighting, there's Quadratic, one of Sound School's boats, one of Sound School's FJs. There's Depth Perception. And oh, and these are some of the Sound School's 420s. So the 420 is different from the FJ. So you can see it's upside down, but you can see that's the center board trunk. This is the center board out haul. And those are the hiking straps, which the students would hook their feet into and sit on the rail there. As you can see, the sunset is absolutely gorgeous. You can just see those pretty, I mean, photos and videos just don't do it justice. It's pretty oranges and blues and yellows. And then there's just more rocks and whatnot this way. It's always important to be careful where you walk. And obviously, you know, wear good shoes for if you know you're going to be walking out this way. There's rocks, shells, sea glass. I even found a whole plate here one time. As you can see, I found this pretty ribbed mussel. It's shiny, iridescent, and kind of purpley. There's tons of rocks and shells. Like there's that pile of big rocks. And that is the Anderson building, which I just walked from underneath of. And you can see out in the distance there's the Thomas building right there, the McNeil building right there, and then the Emerson building after that. So yeah, that's the Sound School, the Anderson boat ramp, and the little beachy kind of area. Oh, and then sometimes you'll find really cool rocks like this one that I just found. It's got some yellow and then some kind of, I don't know, it's just neat to look at how they have tons of different rocks. Like some of them are pink, some of them are blue-green like this. I don't know what this is, but if any of you know what kind of rocks, or if any of you have any comments or questions, feel free to comment in all of my videos. Like there's this rock, that's that blue-green rock. There's different seashells, lots of different things. There's even driftwood. There's tons of cool stuff, tons of cool sea life. Just lots of different things. Tons of different seashells, oysters, ribbed mussels, snails. There's even this thing, which is cool. I don't know what that is. There's lots of cool things like old bricks. If any of y'all have any comments or just want to know more, or you know, you see something like that's cool, that is definitely coming home. That's a piece of pottery, but it doesn't have any markings on where it's from. Oh, and another unfortunate dead fish. There is tons of cool rocks and such out here. If you have any questions, comments, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll be able to post again soon.